taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Aggressive call on the opening play. The ball is picked off. He could go across midfield. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Miners looking to cash in this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters and try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The quarterback keeps it here. breaking free at the 35. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Navy, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UTEP's offense is back out there now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now there is a flag on the play back in the offensive hit area. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Page. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, UTEP. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pocket breaking down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, midshipman.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks clear in open space. Look out, off and running. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miners. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They call the draw play here. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
At 1st down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Going toward the end zone. And he runs it out just short of the end zone there.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Well, he deserved a touchdown there.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Navy. They cap the drive with 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Timeout, Houston.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Navy.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over him, and he's tackling the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal and come up empty. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, the spin move. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, UTEP. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass blocked. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the 1st down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Makes a quick catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Touchdown, Miners, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. He's got a first down and more. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And it's UTEP in front, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
It's a quarterback keeper. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football game. Touchdown, Navy. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Miners offense is back out of the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You can see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, UTEP. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking to scramble. QB gives himself up for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The ball will bounce and go out of bounds at the 45. The offense starts in plus territory. offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
To the wideout.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Miners are in the red zone now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And it's the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On the run here, lets it go. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Looks like Navy will have the first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots down.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking for a late, deep throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. QB decides to keep it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Nick Shipman. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. and he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. As a design quarterback keeper. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.